Yes, good afternoon, Leah. Yesterday, Ukraine launched what appears to be a very successful attack against the Russian Black Sea Fleet headquarters based here in Sevastopol. The Russians claim that 5 missiles they shot down out of the sky, but later admitted that one had got through. And when you look at the video footage of the wreckage, there was clearly smoke coming up before the main missile comes in and takes out the headquarters. It was evidently, a couple of things from the video, it wasn't a drone, that is a big missile and it's coming in at speed. The second thing, it does illustrate the advantage of Western military weapons, GPS guided, but also there was a delay on the fuse that allows the bomb, as you can see here, to actually get itself into the building, through the roof, through the first floor and down to the communications centre, which is what they would have been trying to target. Now, they've hit the headquarters. Why have they done that? Largely because it severs the head of the Russian Navy. It makes carnage for command and control. And the other products, why they're going against the Russian Navy, is one, they want to get the grain. Ukraine wants its grain out, and the Black Sea Fleet is the biggest threat to that. But also, the Russians are increasingly using the Black Sea Fleet to provide logistics support through Crimea up to Russian-occupied Ukraine. Everything they can do to disrupt that helps their war effort.
OK, and throughout this offensive, there's been many promises from the West about missiles, but finally the US say they are going to provide long-range missiles to Ukraine. What do we know about them, and when will they be delivered?
Well, the ATACMS is the weapon. It's the Army Tactical Missile System, an acronym ATACMS. It's been around for over 30 years. It travels 3 times the speed of sound, does some pretty violently manoeuvring near the end game to try to make it very difficult to shoot down. Travels about 180 miles. It's got a selection of different warheads, from cluster munitions type warheads with up to 300 bomblets, or a 230-kilogram high explosive warhead. Part of the issue, though, is that these things are fearsomely expensive. They're $850,000 per pop. So they won't be giving that many to Ukraine.
So why haven't they been sent earlier then? Because everyone would think, give everything that you can as early as you can.
Actually, yeah, there's 3 probably main concerns from the US front, one of which is these are ballistic missiles and they can be used at long distances. Yeah. And if they got used against Russian territory, there's a grave risk that would escalate. The US does not want that. It will have sought reassurances from Zelensky they wouldn't be used like that. Secondly is that there won't be big war stocks of these. They're expensive and they're very high-tech weapons. But we understand that the US has ordered 1,700 more this year, so there may be some flexibility there. And finally, security. These are high-tech weapons. Whenever you send weapons to Ukraine, there's always a risk some of them end up on the black market and therefore potentially into Russian hands. But what appears to have happened, the meeting between these 2 leaders has clearly led to a situation where President Biden's gone, if not now, when, and these weapons will go in. We don't know when they'll arrive. We don't know how many will be there. But the key takeaway is that once they arrive, no Russian soldier, no Russian piece of military equipment anywhere in Russian-occupied Crimea will be out of range of this missile system.
Oh, my goodness. OK, Sean Bell, thank you so much for that update.